if you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea,
Welcome to another Just Neighbor Watch. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat. Welcome.
I'm Abe.
Brett. All right,
What's
guys.
up, boys?
Second episode of 2021.
It feels like day 40, December 42nd of 2020.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Still don't feel a difference from 2020.
Like Groundhog Day.
Exactly, Abe.
I think it saw its shadow for a couple more, weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get hot into let's get some positive stuff. Pat, you were talking before the show that for the grads, that they're planning something for the grads.
Yes. So for the Cal High 2021 grads, all the grads across everywhere, especially in California, they've been robbed of their senior year and half of their junior year. So for Cal High, there's a group on Facebook, Parents of Cal High 2021 Grads. They are looking to put together at least a grad night for our kids. And 3 of us have seniors here.
That's cool.
They had a Zoom meeting tonight. They talked about some ideas, one of which would be using the space at the Alameda County Fairgrounds.
Okay.
And of course, there's a lot to put together. There's COVID protocols. What are they going to be like in June, and what that county might be compared to our county. But we're hoping that we're going to be in a different tier to where the kids could do something, and if they have to, still have maybe cohorts within this big space and go around and do whatever, and wear masks where they have to, and socially distance where they have to. But it's positive because these kids deserve something, and I don't think we're going to be able to do it at the school. Part of the conversation was, well, it's after graduation, so technically they're not
students
in the district anymore.
Yeah.
And renting this space, using the space at Cal High compared to what the indoor space is over at the fairgrounds. And some other pointers came up, like, is there other space we could use? But we don't know, we don't know of any other place that's that big in the area that could do something like this, that's set up for large groups, especially with all the electrical that you might need for lights and DJ and whatever. So,
that would be June time frame. So,
Yeah.
There's room for the vaccine to help with that, right?
Yeah, well, the inauguration's next week, so I think everything's going to probably open up soon.
Or locked
Okay,
down.
so-
I'm kidding, people. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
that is-
I have a feeling it's going to get a little more locked down, sadly. But
Well,
we'll see.
We'll see. I think we're still not going to be open for much until after St. Patty's Day. But Matt, go ahead. What are your thoughts?
I think it's good, right? Like for the 3 of us, Abe still has the kids in elementary school, so hopefully your kids don't have this problem. It does suck that half of their junior year and their senior year now, half of their senior year have been wiped out.
Yeah.
And so they missed that. They always say the best years of your life, right?
Right.
No responsibilities, and you're just a kid, So
Abe's kids will get COVID 30.
9.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
No, I like it.
full
I'm for it.
respirator.
I think it's cool.
So that's good. Lead it off on a positive note. I'm encouraged by that.
Yeah.
And there was about maybe 75 or 80 people on this call, which is great. Shows that there's a lot of parents there who want to help.
Okay, so then let's go somewhere else that's kind of cool. We have a new person who's in San Ramon, and he's looking for a pizza.
David Bennett. Welcome, David. Welcome to San
Hey,
Ramon.
David. All right.
He got 256 replies in about 2 days on what the best pizza and best Mexican food is here in San Ramon.
What was the best pizza? What was the consensus?
I didn't read every reply, but there was a lot of people in favor for, I think it's called the Kebab House.
Yeah, we had that.
We've ordered it. It was, last time we ordered it was,
It's
It's
kind of
like
thin.
E-Town Pizza or something.
Yeah, it was.
It's Kebab House.
Yeah, they have a thin crust and they have regular. I didn't really particularly care for it last time, but
Yeah.
What about Zachary's?
I was gonna say I like Zachary's.
Yeah.
Zachary's. Pablo's got a lot of thumbs up over there behind Safeway.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zachary's is a good. Especially if you're not in the mood for the deep dish, they still have a really good thin one too.
Yeah, yeah.
They do.
Mountain Mike's is my standby.
Mountain
Like
Mike is good.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you can't go wrong if you don't have a lot of money. Little Caesars, dude.
Yeah. You got $5?
Does that qualify as pizza?
Yeah,
You know,
dude,
what pizza? Over there, Caesar's, Matt.
yeah, it qualifies.
So it's $5 and it's ready no matter anytime you want.
Yep.
We've done for San Ramon. We've done Papa Murphy's in a pinch for take and bake. That's different though. And then Pizza Bello.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have good
They got
pizza.
the good
They got those. What do you call
pizza
them?
balls. Pizza balls.
Yeah. What was the
Okay.
place that your son works at, although they closed in San Ramon?
Oh, Ascona's.
Yeah. That was a
in
good
San
pizza.
Ramon, that was good, but that's Danville.
Yeah,
Ascona was
Danville.
great. Ascona was great, and they still are up in Danville. And I replied with Primos. You can't go wrong
Yeah.
with Primos. Years and years ago, we had a Primos. in
Yeah,
San
yeah.
Ramon.
Yeah,
Right,
we
so
do. We do Pizza Bella, but I'm also a Mellows guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Danville though.
Mellows is
Yeah.
another one, and then the other good pizza's over in Dublin at Frankie and Johnny and Luigi.
oh yes.
Yeah.
A little pricey over there, but good pizza.
Okay, so then Mexican.
Mexican. I didn't really see what people came up with there. There was several different comments. In San Ramon, there's a little taqueria off of kind of over by the kebab house.
Yeah. By Nations.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
taqueria.
that's not bad.
And then you have Mexi's and that's still San Ramon, yeah.
Is that? Yeah, San Ramon.
Yeah, it is San Ramon, yeah.
Okay.
Mexi's, but I love Mexi's. It's got the two brothers there. The one brother is kind of mean. He's like the soup Nazi. He's like, order and get the hell out of my space.
I'm
And
gonna
the
tell
other
you.
brother's really cool.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you. For about 15 straight weeks, every Thursday I went there, and
I
now
know.
I
Yeah.
haven't gone in like a month because I got sick of it. But it's
They,
good.
they got a plaque of you up on the wall.
They
I
would
think.
call me by my name, which is awesome.
Yeah.
When I have a mask on. They're like, "Hey, Matt."
Did you know they are the second oldest restaurant in San Ramon?
What's
Really?
on earth?
The first is the Brass Door.
Ah,
The second is Mexi's. They've been here since probably 1996, 97.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. For establishments like that, I mean, you can't count McDonald's and stuff, but
Yeah.
I also like, if you want to go out of town, you got Los Pericos over in Dublin, which is taqueria style.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, there's
In Danville too, right?
What about El
Danville-
Nudo or Nudo?
Danville, you have El Nido, which
Yeah,
is
that one.
that's fair. Los Panchos, which a lot of people like.
Luna Loca.
Luna Loca.
What's
missed
on
one.
the corner of San Ramon Road in Dublin? I go there. They're good people. I haven't been in a while though. I'm trying to think.
There's
By
the
Big Lots.
Azteca
Taqueria
Taqueria.
Azteca in
They're
Dublin's
pretty
good.
good.
What about
Yeah.
Si Casa?
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
Little. They supported us at one time.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, it's funny you
That's
say
right.
that.
We
I've
had
had
a good taco from them. I haven't been there in a while, but it was
I've had
good.
a couple people recently say that they got food from them and it was excellent.
It is good. They got a
It
good.
is.
Si Casa.
They have a great
Yeah.
duck taco.
Yeah.
They do, and they have a
We got a
great
Taco Bell.
quesadilla too. So
Yeah.
There is a wild card in the mix here, boys.
Okay.
There's a taco truck that parks often up on the corner. If you go up San Ramon Valley Boulevard towards Danville, right past Diablo Motors by the O'Reilly Auto Parts,
Yeah.
taco truck parks there.
oh,
That is, I think, hands down the best taqueria style. It's authentic.
It's good, huh?
Oh, it's great.
well, I think we
I'm
gave
getting hungry.
David a bunch of pizza and Mexican choices. So welcome to town.
David,
So
Yeah.
David,
let's
post
get-
next week. We're going to review
what you had.
Chinese food and sushi places.
There you go.
So let's get into the not so happy moments. A hawk stole a chicken right in front of the owner.
That's bad.
The Hawks
Crazy.
too.
I mean,
How big
hawks.
was the chicken?
You got chickens, Brad. Like,
Yeah.
imagine that.
I've had them for a while. They're not
laying.
laying eggs anymore.
Yeah, come
So
get it.
yeah, they can visit my house if they want. No, I'm just kidding.
The hawks got to eat.
their
Fellas.
whole life. Right. Exactly.
Brett, you got some big chickens though.
Yeah,
That'd have to be a
I've had
big
them for a
hawk.
long time. I thought they would die by now, but never mind. They're nice. They're nice chickens. No, I've had them for like 6 years, I think.
It must be pretty terrifying, though. I mean, you're sitting there in your yard and you're watching your chickens, reading your book or whatever, and all of a sudden, bam!
Yeah, that
Hawk
would be.
comes,
It'd have
gets
to be a
your
big
chicken.
hawk, I would think, to carry one of my chickens. But I don't know. Maybe.
Hawks are pretty strong, man.
Yeah.
So I've seen, we've been outside a lot. We ride bikes a lot. I've seen probably 3 hawk abductions recently.
Really?
A squirrel and 2 little birds.
Out of
Like
the air?
actually live happen.
Oh yeah, they just whoosh.
Oh wow.
They grabbed the bird out of the air.
Yeah, one of them, we watched them eat the squirrel.
That's awesome. Circle of life.
Hey, back on the staying on the animal topic, there was a post of a 2-year-old puppy that was killed because they ate a squirrel that was poisoned with rat poison.
Oh,
Oh man,
So that
That's
just
not good.
happened. Yeah, next door. So that's
chicken's
another-
okay, puppy's not okay.
Yeah, not to use the rat poison. If you
There's a big
if
debate
poison-
about these poisons, right? Because now they say the new poisons don't
work.
they don't carry on in the body. So once they kill the rat, they're not going to affect the animal. But I don't know about that.
And then
We don't want rats in our house.
yeah, that's true. But there's some other ways of doing it, like traps and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and keep the bait away, I guess. Well, I guess never mind.
Well, this was the squirrel they attacked.
They ate the dead. Yeah.
There was
Well, the
also
other-
a post. Yeah.
The other thing that happens when you use poison, you say you poison a rat, and oftentimes they're supposed to go outside and look for water. That's what the poison does. It makes them real thirsty. But sometimes they eat the poison and go back to their nest, which very likely could be in the wall or attic of your house. And
then
they
you're
die.
screwed.
They die there,
Smell.
and then it
They
smells.
stink, yeah.
And you get flies for weeks unless you can throw
Yes.
this thing out.
Yeah. That's happened to me and you.
All of us probably.
So
Yeah.
another story is in the what's it called? The attic.
Yeah.
Someone posted that they heard loud banging up there and they were afraid to open it because they didn't know what was going to come down, but they were asking for anyone. This was
I
on
saw
Sunday.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. To come help with try to get what the hell's up there down.
Open my attic.
It's like vacation when it comes out of the tree at you.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
don't know.
So did anybody
But
do
so what was
it?
the story?
Did they find out
find
what
out?
was up there?
Yeah, I got to look at that comment. But it was like, I'm afraid to open it. Can anyone come on a Sunday to do this? I mean, that'd be kind of pretty crazy because a lot of times back when I was a kid, we found raccoons up in our attic. So,
Simi Valley raccoons.
yep, Simi Valley raccoons. And then the last thing as I look to find this is one of Pat's favorite topics is the car broken into.
So the
Unlock cars.
big question was, is it
The cars were unlocked.
Was your car locked?
Lock your car.
I mean, a lot of times that's where people are going to go first. It's easy. You think you're in a safe town. It just takes seconds to just lock your car. Cars nowadays have like little things where you can go beep, beep, So,
Right.
Yeah, and just like we always talk about on this show, is like, make it a habit at night just to go back out. Even if you don't have to go outside, just take your fob, listen for your little horn to go off that your car is locked, and also make sure everything's out of sight in your car, and people will move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good idea.
But you can't prevent somebody from stealing your catalytic converter.
no,
That
Wow.
weird. Yeah,
That's some initiative.
it is. That's a lot of work.
How do you do that without making enough noise?
That's a weird story.
It happens a lot because the catalytic converter has like certain types of metals in it that are worth a lot of money in aggregate, right? So I don't know if it has platinum in it or something, but there's something in those things that are very valuable.
That takes some work. I mean, you got to crawl into the car and that's
but there's certain cars that are more susceptible than others. Like I know Toyota took the Toyota Sequoias.
Yeah.
And the Tacomas, those are good targets. We shouldn't advertise this, but
I don't have one.
But the other one that got hit, I think Matt said was a Honda.
Yep, Honda. Man, I can't find that one about that. What was in their attic?
But these guys could do it quick. They come in and boom, boom, they got your thing. Your
practice. And then Pat, who was the individual that took Dave Hudson's seat for District 2?
So yeah, we were talking about that last week. I think his name is Mark Armstrong, and we don't know much about him, but here we go. Yeah, Mark Armstrong. And according to another candidate, he is the best man that won.
We need to get him on.
Let's get him on. Yeah, we will. 16 candidates, I think 5 interviewed, and that was it. But
it's weird that we were broken up in divisions last year. We didn't get a say-so on that, but whatever. That's how elections go these days.
Hunger Games.
Yeah, it is.
So, welcome, Mark, to District 2 of the Hunger Games.
Yep. Armstrong, after our local school. Right?
Yeah, are you related to Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, probably.
That's why he won. So
and that's it, brother.
Well,
cool. That's what I got. Anything else?
Any sports news? Local?
Oh, football happened, right? The next round of the playoffs are set. Did you guys enjoy the football on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, it was funny, the slime.
I didn't see it on Nickelodeon.
I didn't either.
It was still, they showed it on CBS too. They showed the slime zone. It was cool. Funny. Locally, Brett, I think we at San Ramon Raptors, which are still accepting registrations for the spring. We're planning on moving forward with some type of something for the kids this spring.
Yeah.
And we're just going off the city protocol, social distancing, small groups, all that stuff.
I know baseball is going forward. San Ramon Little League is
Abe's our guy there. What's going on with Little League, Abe?
Yeah, we're pushing forward. I think we're going to push back a month.
Okay.
But the idea is, we'll still, we'll gear up and practice until we're allowed to play.
Okay.
Yeah, we get into red, or you guys get into red, and then you can play games. And before that, I guess you guys can at least practice.
Yeah, we're in the second tier, so right now it's just like golf and
But I mean,
solo pickleball.
You're like one of the most socially distant sports ever.
Yeah,
right.
It's a bit ridiculous. When you look at kids are all apart. If you just space them out, you put half of them in the dugout, half of them down the line. I mean, put a mask on the batter, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If you look, we did summer and fall ball without incident.
Mm-hmm.
They were in Little League, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know Nevada's hosting games, so for my son, they have a tournament in March that we got into, and so unless it gets canceled, March 12th, 13th, and 14th, they're playing in Vegas.
Good. That's awesome.
Well, and that's what's going to happen is people are just going to continue to travel. They'll go to Arizona, they'll go to Nevada, and they'll just play there.
Right.
Yep. Got to do something.
Kind of like the Rose Bowl game, right? We couldn't have it here, but you just
Texas.
Take it out of state.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Right.
Well, I think that's quite a bit of topics there. Let's get everybody's feedback on. I'd love to hear about, the general overall consensus more on food. So like Mexican food,
Yeah.
pizza.
We'll post that on
We gotta help our new friend David Bennett out. David, welcome.
That's right, man. Okay,
All right,
guys. Well,
fellas.
have a good rest of the week, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Catch you later. Bye.
You guys.